And just like that, Omi is down with the rest of the market. Wow. Crypto really is one hell of a roller coaster ride. What's up, you guys? It's your boy Matt back at another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new license for the VV app. We're going to be going over the drop coming this Thursday. And then, of course, the leaked license by the one and only, you guessed it, Indykaila. All right, let's get into it. Now, before we get into it, I just want to take a quick look at the chart. As you can all tell, we're quite a ways down from the all-time high. And we actually did get back down to about 0.0016 or 17 area. And we are up a little bit, but right now with the way the chart's looking, I do expect us to go down back towards the low 0.002, maybe even getting back in the 0.001 area before we bounce back up. We might see it kind of consolidate between this area a little bit. And then once we finally break here, I do expect us to go towards about 0.005, so about half a penny area. But of course, none of this is financial advice, and crypto has proven to all of us that we really have no say in the market. We can look at every little detail of the chart analysis, and something completely unexpected can come up and just cause a huge crash in not only the coins you're invested in, but in the whole entire market space. So no matter how good you are at looking at charts, you just never really know what to expect coming up because there's always going to be something unforeseen happening that causes a huge impact in the price. So yesterday, Vivi announced on their Twitter page that they have licensed with Ron English. So check this out, you guys. Ron English to bring Popaganda to blockchain and augmented reality with digital artwork in Vivi's carbon neutral NFT platform. And that's not all. This next part is kind of insane, and honestly, I don't know how this is going to work, but I think it's actually pretty cool, and I think that these will definitely be worth some money in the future. So this is going to be the first release for his art, and look at this. The first series, named Rabbit Grin, will include an addition of 100 digital and physical sculptures. Again, 100 digital and physical sculptures. So I don't know how this is going to work, but apparently there's going to be only 100, which is super, super limited. So it's definitely going to be hard to get these. I'm definitely going to try. Let's see if we can actually get these. But there's going to be 100. And you guys, it's going to be worth so much money, in my opinion, when you have both the physical and the NFT version of one of these. And then on these, it's going to come with the serial number that you get. So if you get number 57, just randomly throwing that out there, that was actually my number in high school for football, so that's why I like that number. But let's just say you get the number 57. So then apparently they're going to ship you one of these, and it'll have the number 57 written on it. And that way it goes hand in hand with your NFT on your VV app. And then you also have the physical one. But again, I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how they're going to get it to you. And then if you do decide to sell later on the line, I'm assuming that you would want to sell it with the physical copy, or at least the person buying it is probably going to want the physical copy. So again, I don't know how that's going to work, but who knows? Maybe this is just the beginning of VV selling NFTs along with the physical copy. But again, I don't think when they do sell the physical copy with the NFT, it's going to be a lot of additions, because that's going to be a lot for VV to be to be sending about like 6,000 physical editions. So most likely, whenever we see any NFT come with the physical edition, in my opinion, it's probably going to be around 100, maybe slightly more, maybe even slightly less at times. So if you don't know who Ron English is, don't worry, you guys, you're not alone. I honestly didn't know who he was either, but I just did some research. I looked him up. I, found his Popaganda page. I definitely encourage you guys to check that out. So this is just an example. I'm in the gallery, and I'm gonna be honest, this artwork is pretty cool. Again, some of it's kind of creepy, some of it's kind of weird, but for the most part, it's pretty cool, and you can tell he has a specific theme of, honestly, I don't even know what you would call this theme, but it's a mix of kind of creepy, cool, and just weird kind of artwork. And then you can even come over here to all products and check this out, you guys. This is just some other examples of the artwork. Maybe we're going to be seeing some of these in the future. Maybe you might have an NFT of one of these cats, the cat grin, just like the rabbit grin. And then maybe it'll also come with a physical feature. And look at sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. A lot of these are sold out. And yeah, some of these aren't that much money, but even just this, $100 for a small little dark action figure, these are sold out. That's pretty cool, you guys. And the way I look at it is I'm assuming that every one of the Popaganda fans or the Ron English fans are probably pretty die-hard fans. So when they see him partnering with Vivi, they're probably going to try to jump on the Vivi app. That way they can get their own NFT and physical edition of one of his products. Speaking of hardcore fans, we all know that superhero and comic book lovers are extremely hardcore fans, and this Thursday we're going to see the first appearance of the DC cover girls. And you guys, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not a huge DC fan, or just I'm not really a huge superhero fan in general, but I'm excited about this drop for two reasons. One, it's another first appearance, which in my opinion, I do believe that all first appearances in the VV app in the future are going to be worth a good amount more money. I'm not saying that these are going to sell for thousands and thousands of dollars, but I do believe that you're going to get a good ROI on the investment you originally put into this. And two, again, this goes back to part of the reason I really, really love this app is because me and you don't have to love every single license that comes on. Me and you don't have to be excited for this Thursday's drop with DC Cover Girls. We don't have to be excited about the Popaganda licensing and Ron English's artwork. You know, we might actually find someone new that we like. Like, for example, I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of this guy before, but seeing this, I'm really going to try to get one of these because especially if there's only 100 digital and physical sculptures of this, I really believe it's going to be worth a lot of money. And again, this is just bringing new people to the app. People that are fans of Popaganda and his artwork might see this and they might be like, you know what? I love his artwork. I bought it before, but I want to get the first NFT edition of his artwork. And that's going to bring some more people onto the app. People that are huge DC fans, and maybe they're not even huge fans of Batman, so they're not on the app yet. But then again, they might love Batgirl, they might love Supergirl, Catwoman, Mara. Maybe there's a few women that aren't really huge fans of Batman or Harley Quinn, but when they see these, they're like, oh, you know what? I really love Batgirl, or just one of these ones, and they decide to hop on the app. And guess what happens in return? One, they hop on the app, they're spending more gems, which is in return burning more Omi. And two, they have so many different licenses and like such a wide variety of licenses that chances are they might hop on for Batgirl, Catwoman, Supergirl, or Mara. They might hop on for this Thursday's drop alone. And years down the line, they might still be in the app just because of another license that they didn't realize they had. So let's go ahead and play this thing. That way we can get a good look at what we got to expect this week. So again, Batgirl, Supergirl, Catwoman, and Mara. And it's going to show it really, really quick. So I'm going to try to pause on it. That way we can all get a good look. DC Cover Girls. Again, I'm not excited. Am I going to try to buy some? Definitely. I'm going to try to buy some of these because it's a first appearance. Thursday, May 27th. So right here, we got Supergirl. This one I'm assuming is Batgirl. It's kind of hard to see. And then, Catwoman and Mara. And again, you guys, I'm not a huge fan of these, but I'm going to try to buy these. I'm going to try to burn up some Omi coins. And I do believe since these are first appearances, they're going to be worth a little bit more money in the future. All right, you guys. And if Ron English wasn't enough to excite you, and neither was the DC Cover Girls coming out this Thursday, Indykaila, just like always, dropped some big news, or at least I hope it's big news. We all hope this is really big news and that this is going to come true very soon. And if this is true, this is going to be definitely by far one of the biggest licenses that they're going to have in general, and definitely by far the biggest license that we've had announced so far. So check this out, you guys. You guys already see what we're looking at, and you guys already know what to expect. You can see two rockets and a little handshake like they just got a deal done. So right here they said, trying to get clearance to give big update around Tuesday, 6 a.m. UK. Finally, here we come. If the rumors are correct, then wow. Again, if the rumors are correct. I don't want to get too excited until we hear it from Vivi and Ecomi's mouth. But again, you guys, the fact that they haven't deleted this yet, it to me is pretty good news because Indykaila, I don't know what it is about them. I don't know how they have the insight, but they always seem to be posting something and deleting it within 5 minutes or less. And again, the fact that this is still here is very exciting to me. We are going to have a massive few days. The Ecomi team are keeping quiet today, as you can see. Massive non-disclosure agreement signed. It's coming. Again, massive non-disclosure agreement signed. It's coming. And then right here, you see the two rockets with the hand shaking, as in saying that they just signed a deal with Disney. And again, I don't want to get my hopes up too much. I really do personally believe that if this hasn't happened yet, this is definitely coming. And I do believe in Indykaila posting this, especially the fact that they haven't deleted it yet. But again, I'm still gonna wait for Vivi and Ecomi to announce it. But you guys, if they have Disney, this is going to be huge. Again, speaking of hardcore fans, again, we all know DC Marvel fans are huge fans. Some of the craziest fans that I've ever met, not even talking about Pokemon, but other crazy fans that I've ever met. And I'm talking about you go to their house and there's stuffed animals everywhere around the whole house. That's right, Disney fans. Disney fans are freaking crazy in love with Disney. They love everything Disney. They're willing to spend their whole life savings on Disney because they love Disney so much. And again, I'm not a huge fan like that, but I do love Disney. And again, this is going to be nothing but good for Vivi and the Omi coin. So you guys leave the comments below. Tell me, do you believe that they have Disney? Do you expect that Vivi and Ecomi is going to announce this pretty soon? Or do you think this would be a little later down the line in season 2 or possibly even season 3 or a later season? Leave that in the comments, you guys. I hope you got some kind of entertainment value out of this. Sorry I've been MIA. I've just been extremely busy with my main hustle, but I'm trying to get back on this and post as much as I can. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.